Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, where we bring you the boldest, the baddest, and the most beautiful machines tearing up the road today. And today, we're diving into something truly special: Audi's newest and boldest flagship SUV yet, the 2026 Audi Q9. This isn't just a vehicle, it's Audi planting a flag at the summit of the luxury SUV mountain, telling the likes of the BMW X7, Mercedes GLS, and even the Range Rover to make room. The Q9 is Audi going big literally and metaphorically up, and today, we're taking you on a deep dive through every sleek inch, every inch of interior opulence, and every horsepower-packed dump under the hood. Exterior: from the very first glance, the 2026 Audi Q9 commands attention with a presence that feels larger than life. At the front, you're greeted by a massive single-frame grille that looks like it was carved from a block of blackened chrome. It's wide, bold, and deeply sculpted, flanked by razor-thin digital matrix LED headlights that could pass for something out of a sci-fi movie. These headlights aren't just stylish, they're smart, with customizable light patterns that can project animations and adapt to traffic conditions dynamically. Below, the bumper is aggressively contoured with sporty air inlets, and a silver skid plate peeks out to remind you that this machine doesn't mind getting its tires dirty once in a while. But make no mistake here, the Q9 is more about sleek city prowling and grand touring than off-road mud wrestling. Swing around to the side and that sheer size becomes even more apparent. The Q9 stretches out longer than any Audi SUV before it, hovering around 208 inches in length. The profile is a masterclass in balanced design. You've got bold fender flares, a high belt line, and a gently tapering roof line that gives the Q9 a coupe-like silhouette without sacrificing headroom. The flush-mounted door handles add a clean, futuristic look, while the massive 23-inch alloy wheels fill out the wheel arches with a satisfying, muscular presence. If you're going for the S-line or black optic package, expect gloss black trim, darkened badges, and even more aggressive side skirts. A strong shoulder line runs across the body, tying the whole design together with purpose and poise. At the rear, the Q9 continues its showcase of ultra-modern Audi DNA. A full-width LED taillight bar stretches across the back, housing dynamic indicators and an illuminated Audi logo that glows subtly at night. The rear window is slightly raked, adding to the sporty edge, and the bumper is angular with integrated chrome exhaust outlets. The lower diffuser and a power tailgate with gesture control hint at the Q9's mix of luxury and tech-savvy performance. Even parked, the Q9 looks like it's ready to devour the miles with quiet authority. Interior: open the doors and you're greeted by a cabin that could easily double as a first-class lounge. Inside, the 2026 Audi Q9 is all about upscale minimalism, next-gen technology, and full-spectrum comfort. The dashboard layout is elegant and uncluttered, dominated by a trio of high-resolution screen set, an expansive 12.6-inch digital driver display, a 14.5-inch central infotainment screen, and an 11.6-inch climate and control display below. All are powered by Audi's latest MMI touch response system, now faster and more intuitive than ever. Everything is haptic, smooth, and sharp. It feels like operating a spaceship. The materials are, unsurprisingly, top tier. From sustainably sourced open-pore wood to Vulcan leather with contrast stitching, every surface you touch feels premium. Ambient lighting flows through the doors and dashboard in customizable colors, and the panoramic sunroof brings natural light to the cabin in a glorious flood. Seating is plush, supportive, and heated, ventilated in both the front and second rows, while the third row offers surprising comfort even for adults on shorter trips. Audi offers both a 6-seat captain's chair configuration or a 7-seat bench, depending on how you roll. Rear passengers aren't left out of the tech party either. They get their own climate zone, optional infotainment screens, and even a Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system with 23 speakers that turns the Q9 into a mobile concert hall. There's also wireless charging in both rows, USB-C ports in every corner, and even an available refrigerator in the center console for road trip refreshments. Cargo space: with the third row down, Its cover now set and power folding seats make reconfiguring the interior a breeze. Performance. Now let's talk about what makes the Q9 move. Audi gives buyers a couple of powerhouse options. The base engine is a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 with mild hybrid assistance, pushing out a strong 375 horsepower and 369 pounds-feet of torque. It's smooth, refined, and more than enough for daily duties and long-distance cruising. But for those who crave more thrill, the Q9 brings an 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 AS, the same glorious engine from the Porsche Cayenne and Bentley Bentayga dialed in for 500-plus horsepower. That launches the Q9 from 0 to 60 in under 4.5 seconds, which is absolutely insane for a full-size SUV. Every Q9 comes with Audi's legendary quattro all-wheel drive system and an 8-speed Tiptronic transmission that shifts like butter. Air suspension with adaptive dampers comes standard on most trims, meaning the ride can float like a cloud or tighten up for canyon carving at the touch of a button. And with rear-wheel steering, the Q9 is surprisingly nimble in tight city spaces for a vehicle of its size. Multiple drive modes: comfort, dynamic, off-road, and individual let you tailor the experience exactly to your liking. And a plug-in hybrid variant is rumored to be on the way by late 2026. In terms of safety, the Q9 doesn't hold back. It's loaded with Audi's latest suite of driver assist set adaptive cruise control with lane centering, blind spot monitoring, intersection assist, and an impressive Level 2+ semi-autonomous driving mode for highways. It even has predictive suspension that can raise one side of the vehicle milliseconds before an impact to reduce crash force. This is next-level safety tech wrapped in one very luxurious package. Now for the price. The 2026 Audi Q9 starts at around $85,000 for the base Premium Plus model, with prestige trims creeping into the low $100,000 range. The high-performance Q9, that's likely to cost you around $115,000 and up, especially when loaded with all the bells, whistles, and bespoke options Audi is offering. Will there be an Q9? Rumors are swirling, and if it arrives, expect power in the 600-horse range and a price tag deep into six figures. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Audi Q9 is not just a new SUV, it's a bold statement from Audi. It's big, luxurious, tech-savvy, and powerful, a blending futuristic design with classic Audi refinement in a way that's bound to make waves in the ultra-premium SUV market. Whether you're ferrying your family across town, making a statement in the valet line, or blasting down the highway with a V8 soundtrack, the Q9 delivers. It's not just Audi catching up to the competition, it's Audi setting a new benchmark. And there you have it, folks, our deep dive into the 2026 Audi Q9. What do you think of Audi's newest beast? Would you take this over a Mercedes GLS or BMW X7? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Trendz TV for more head-turning reviews, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your Trendz turbocharged. Peace.